I said, I'll think about it. In the meantime, President Bush, I remember it being a Monday, President Bush gives a press conference. And the International Committee of the Red Cross had said in a paper that the CIA was torturing prisoners. Human Rights Watch said CIA is torturing prisoners. And Amnesty International said CIA is torturing prisoners. So a reporter says, look, all these international human rights organizations are saying that the CIA is torturing its prisoners. What's your response to that? And the president looks right in the camera and he goes, we do not torture, like that. And I said to my wife, who was a senior CIA officer, I said, he is a bald-faced liar. He's looking the American people right in the eye, and he's lying to us. And she said, are you surprised? Well, then on Wednesday, 2 days later, he gets a similar question. And he said that there is no torture. I knew he was lying. And then another 2 days later, it's Friday, and he's walking from the south portico of the White House to the helicopter to go to Camp David for the weekend. And a reporter shouts another question about torture. And this time he stops and he turns and he says, well, if there is torture, it's because of a rogue CIA officer. And I said to my wife, Brian Ross's sources at the White House, and they're going to pin this on me. So I called Brian Ross and I said, I'll give you your interview. And I decided in the whatever it was.
Why did you think they were going to pin it on you?
Because
they were calling you the
said
human
no.
rights guy,
Yeah.
so that you were going to be a patsy.
Mm-hmm. And I was not
You just
willing
assumed
to.
that
I
was going to
assumed,
happen.
yeah.
Because that's just your experience with the organization.
Oh, yeah. They're going to leave somebody out to dry to protect themselves.